going on, guys? Blazing here, and today we're going to do the Raid Shadow Weapons video. First, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry. I'm a big boy, and even though I thought it was still a conspiracy theory, I am sorry. So apparently it turns out that there were boosted summons for a lot of the new accounts. Plarium was testing this out apparently, did not mention it to anyone in the community, no one knew about it until the testing was done. So huge shout out to the people that figured it out. Again, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend anyone, but I think that Plarium should have said something, told us that this was going on. I can see why they wouldn't. I mean, an influx of new accounts would mean that their servers, I guess, could get overloaded or whatever. And I mean, I think there's good and bad things to that, but I think they should have said something. I think it was more of a ploy to feed on people's dopamine, as I stated in my previous video, and I still don't approve of it. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it for everybody, right? But I think Kel Hades was one that mentioned all the bot accounts that would be just re-rolling and selling accounts in raids. So that's it. Again, I'm sorry. I'm entitled to my opinion. That's what I thought. I did it on the side of caution. All I saw was screenshots. I did see MTG Jedi do a video actually on it. I think it was a Kiss third account. So I guess if you go with the ones he created, it's 1 out of every 3. So you had a 33.3% chance of getting it. But that has now been fixed. It's funny, when something affects the player base, Plarium takes their time to fix it. But when something affects their wallet, they get right on that. Funny how that works. Anyways, so tomorrow we are going to have a 2x for all legendaries and sacred shards, with a 10x for Kymar. Now, Kymar is arguably top 3 of non-void. He has fallen a bit because of sheep, so it's not he's not as useful anymore, but most endgame players will use him as a resist Kymar, so especially in arena. When I mean endgame players, they'll use them as a resist Kymar, so they'll throw 800-900 resist if they can with the aura, and they'll just use them as a resist so they can't get locked out, right? So I will be pulling. I have 7 shards, possibly 8 if Clan Boss is good to me tomorrow, but we'll go from there. So expect a video on that. Next thing is we have a 50% gear removal cost starting today until Saturday, January 28th. Ironically, they do it at the most inconvenient times. I mean, do it on like a weekend when everybody's gonna be home. Don't cut it off on Saturday. Like, do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The last time they did it, I think was great. They did it around the holiday season, so a lot of people were home and they were able to spend time doing it. It sucked because they did it Christmas time, but I still think it was better than doing it. I think the time before that they did it during a CVC, like a personal reward CVC. Who the hell is going to do a re-gearing during CVC? So I think they're putting it out there so we can't complain that we don't get it, but they're doing it at the most inconvenient times, right? And then after that, we are coming up to the Python fusion, the end of the fusion, right? So if there's anything that you need left, if you're looking for the last fragments, what do we have still available? I believe all the tournaments are done, so there's nothing left there, and you have your artifact ascension. So just make sure that, you know, if you still need it, you go and get it. And if you can't, if you're like 10-15 short, Plarium does like to do to sell you the shards during events. or they will do like hopefully for their anniversary event they put out something where we can just go farm them through dungeons or something, right? We have this lunar deck of fate. As you can see, guys, I've really got into it. I did a whopping 5. My opinion, I feel these events are trash. The rewards are kind of iffy, right? Where are we? The rewards are kind of iffy to me. I mean, if you flip, I guess, all the cards, this is what you get. I think the probably most valuable is the 300 gems, in my opinion, and the Void Shard. I couldn't care about a 2-star or 3-star or 4-star speed glyph. I couldn't definitely not care about any of the misery shards. I'll take the 2 soul stones, but the XP's not worth it. The charms, okay. And that's really much about it. The souls, the essences are okay, I guess, but not worth me spending the energy to get it done, or the time. I'd rather use it to farm up masteries. And actually, this is how I ended up getting these, is because I did pull a Duchess, and my video and one of the pulls before, I also did pull my what was it called? What was his name? I pulled my Duchess. I pulled, come on, Mortu. So I just ended up farming their masteries over the past couple of days, and that's why I have those 5 cards flipped. Other than that, I wouldn't do it. I didn't even go for any of the points in the anniversary event. I think I'm still, yeah, I'm at like 1100 points. So I didn't even, once I completed the fusion, I really didn't give a crap at anything. If I get to milestone 5, I just want the avatar. None of this matters to me, right? This 7,700 points for the Sacred Shard, the Diamond Chest, I mean, come on. With my luck, I'll get the 5 to 600k silver. So I just want the avatar. I think the avatars look cool, and that's all I'm really going for. If the avatar was in milestone 4, then I would not complete anything else in milestone 5, but they did pull out anything from any avatars from milestone 3 and put them into 4 and 5. So unfortunately, we'll have to go and continue through that and get all these rewards that we don't really want, or not want, but we don't really care about, right? So that said, we do have a few Kaimars on this account. He is going to be again tomorrow in the 10x. I mean, you get him, and he's an easy carry throughout the game, right? I use him in Faction Wars. I think in my Faction War team, I use him with 2 Kaimars. I use him in Doom Tower. My Doom Tower team to clear the trash floors is only a little bit pay to win. I do double Kaimars, Duchess, my Rhonda, and oh my god, I'm trying to blank on her name. Why can't I remember it? Lydia. There we go. It's been a long day, guys. You know, I do use them in my, where is it? I use them in my speed farming team. Actually, the only team I do use them on is my Fire Knight team, to farm stage 20. I don't use them in Dragon Slayer or Ice Golem or Spider, just for the fact that I farm Spider 20 when I farm it, and Dragon Slayer and Ice Golem, I do a solo build for my Battle Glazard and use him to farm up with food. So, but he is definitely, you know, if I get a 4th copy, I would not be upset whatsoever. So, but there we have it, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be pulling for the winner of the 2 monthly jump packs, and then we will do another giveaway next week for 2 more. Try to get us caught up to the 10 packs, and then give the big prize at the 1,000 subs mark. So once I get all those done, we'll start doing some weekly giveaways too of different things. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the weekly news. Let me know if you are pulling tomorrow for Kaimar. Good luck to you if you are. The chances are still astronomical that you'll get him with how many champs are in the pool now. But I can't say that the 10x's don't work because my last shard pull, I got 2 Elvas and a Duchess, so they were both the 10x champs. But yeah, there you have it, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.